Yo guys, still the TWINZ here. Today we're gonna talk about the best skin for the butterfly knife. And of course guys, check the first link in the description. We have a big juicer here, and on top of that, check the Discord in the description. Be a part of the community, get something from it. So let's keep it moving. So what's your favorite skin for the butterfly knife? Because I don't have one, to be honest with you.
You got many of them probably.
I don't like playing with the butterfly knife.
They nerfed it, then made I believe. Or with the current?
The sounds are
Oh
nice.
yeah, right.
Still,
But
I don't enjoy
the
butterfly knife.
I would consider buying. Depends on the budget, obviously, but I would start with the Boreal Forest. You know, like the basic one.
Do you like the Boreal Forest?
The thing is, like, that was my first skin for the M4A1S, so it's like this type of skin.
I get it. Like, as for all of the knives, the vanilla is the goated, but...
Yeah, obviously, but it's quite pricey for the butterfly. Like,
true, but we are talking about the skin, not about the money. Like, if you want the money, then...
I would say probably... Autotronic is pretty plain. And
yeah, that's
Slaughter, especially with the diamond pattern.
But it needs to be in the right flow.
Yep, in good condition. But Slaughter with the right pattern, like diamond, like panda, it's clean.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not that into the butterfly knives, but the vanilla will slap. Like always, it's the baseline of every knife, the vanilla knife, and like I wouldn't go with the StatTrak knife.
How about the case hardened?
Oh,
obviously we ain't considering like the blue gem, but would you rather have like quite a lot of blue gem, like blue, you know, on the skin, or rather have like full gold, for example?
Full gold is much better in my mind because a lot of people goes after the blue gem.
Yeah.
So they are rare, of course, but they are
uber expensive.
I'm not even talking about the money. They are like, oh, you have the blue gem, wow, blue gem. But
yeah,
you have something unique if you have the gold gem. If you have taste for the gold gems, then you know that your taste is unique. Because after the blue gem, everybody goes after the blue gems.
Yeah. But the thing is the same thing with like Dopplers, you know, because most of the people would go for like emeralds, you know, they would go for sapphire, you know, ruby maybe, but
Black Pearl.
You think Black Pearl is the gold one, I still would stick with the pearl. Black Pearl cost, first things first, it's much cheaper. It's like 2 or 3 times cheaper. And the thing is, the fun part is like it's more rare than like sapphire. It's like a couple times more rare.
That's true. And it's more unique for me. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I ever saw the Black Pearl in the game, and I saw many sapphires, many rubies.
And I've been on trading
never.
servers. That's the funny part, you know. The people had like ruby sapphires back in the day, 2017, before the trade ban. There was like many social servers.
Yeah, I know.
Where the people hang around, you know. There was like the map that you can bunny hop all the time, you know. They got the boosters. Jump around, and you got the voucher. That was the best thing ever created for the skins community, you know, that there was like, you know, 32, 64 slots, you know, and the people can hang out, talk some bullshit, and from now and then, and there was like one random dude, oh, I got butterfly knife, for example, Blackbird, I wanna exchange that for the keys, you know, or like a couple of Op Asimovs, you know, and that was cool.
Yeah, the key exchanges were massive back in the day.
Yeah, that was like stable currency in the game, you know.
True.
It's like 2.5 euro, and everyone knows the price. So a lot of traders would exchange the skins to the keys, not for the price. Like for example, Op Asimov for 40 keys, you know.
That's true. It was still standing back in the day, not even that far ago, because the only Pixel was playing on that servers, and I was showing them on the stream. The people were dropping him crafts and stuff, but now they are pretty dead because we don't have the servers.
Before the ban, that was really big thing, and the coolest thing was that I was young, you know. I was just after, you know, the voice change, you know. So it was like probably maybe even 2016 years, just before the ban of 14 days. You can Google that shit. So then I was like a young guy, you know, trying to exchange my skins, you know, entire way up to the first knife, you know, and people were balling out with like a lot of prices skins, you know, and I was just checking out. You had like private rooms on the server, so you can go 1v1 to talk with the guys. They can drop you the skin, they can talk about these skins, the patterns, show you everything. You on these servers, you had the maps, and not the maps, but like graphics on the walls that you got all the patterns, for example, all the flows, all the photos of example skin. That was cool, because if you didn't know something, you just pop it to the server and just look for that.
I see. As for me, I saw a lot of expensive skins in the Faceit lobbies because in my level, in my elo, there was a bunch of older guys playing the game, and if they were that elo, they have a time to play only that game, and they were pretty rich because you need to be understanding the game, you need to be pretty smart, and if you are pretty smart, you have the money almost all the time. So
even if you don't have money, like you are like River Joe working 9 to 5. If you are, in your 20s, you work. You live with your parents, you got a lot of money to spend on
That's
the games
true.
and some bullshit, like.
But
And if you enjoy the game, especially.
that's why I saw a lot of this expensive skin back in the Faceit lobbies. And yeah, I guess we are going to wrap it up here. For me, vanilla, even if I don't like the butterfly, the vanilla is to go to.
I would say Slaughter.
I see.
Like after thinking, I think the Slaughter is the one.
So everybody has their own taste. And guys, leave a comment, check the first link, and check the Discord. See ya.